Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons. That fireplace is proof. I used to be really afraid of that fireplace. Nowadays, I'm only slightly terrified. A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close. A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close. The pipes run through the walls and floor. They are part of the central beer supply system, which runs through the whole bastion. Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
Is everything okay with the beer?
That's not so easy to say. It's complicated with beer. You initially think, that tastes good. But then, bam! The finish is all off. Earthy and musty, and there's nothing you can do. But of course, you can't really tell from just one pint.
Where are the other dwarves anyway?
All away fighting. You know that. There's been nobody here except me for years. I'm keeping the whole place ticking over. If you weren't here, lad, I'd probably have pegged it from loneliness long ago.
What's the news from the front? The Alliance is winning, isn't it?
It's a proper mess. They just swing back and forth. It's been like that for years. Neither side has the advantage. Today, we take Finsterberg, and tomorrow the Shadow Army plunders Auenheim. Today, we take care of Garrett the Throat Slitter, and tomorrow they nobble Bella Sunnythaw. At the moment, we've got Mortroga's fortress under siege, the old arch-witch. Not getting anywhere fast, though. It could still be years before either side gets the upper hand.
Hopefully we do.
Aye, let's hope so.
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and send it after the rat?
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you, being a gnome and all. You've got the right kind of hands for all that technical stuff.
I'm not really all that into technology. I'm more interested in the mysterious powers of magic.
Well, in that case, I'm sure there's some instructions in the crate.
So I can call it a day once the robot has caught the rat?
Aye, you can go back home and get some sleep.
I'll take care of the robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
That's the Master Brewer's favourite spot. He likes to relax there in the evenings. It's a map. It says the country's best pubs on it. It shows the area reaching from our beautiful White Ridge Mountains down to the sea, where the humans live on the coast. The map shows the area between here and the human town of Seastone. The map shows the area between here a large crate. It must have been delivered as I swept. Let's see. Not a chance. I'll never get this crate open with my bare hands. A dwarf-sized crowbar. So it's pretty big. Let's see. What's that? Ah, the user manual. Wood elvish. Succubushish. Here we are. Dwarven. Thank you for purchasing an X100 house robot, the latest in house robot technology. Feed the X100 the stinking remains of your disgusting existence, but absolutely no broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Rats. There. Rat care. Rats breeding. Rat hunting. Rat hunting. In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X100 with DNA from your target. DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things. Okay, so first I have to give the robot a little garbage appetizer to start it up before I feed it the main course, rat DNA. Finally, a simple rat trap. According to the manual, the X100 needs kitchen scraps or rubbish to function. The master brewer says these kettles are used to make beer. This is his private setup, and the proper ones are in the cellar. The master brewer says it's very easy to brew beer. Still, he did go to school for years to learn how. An old, rather dirty cooking pot. Mutant slime. Maybe I should have thrown out the rest of that chocolate pudding. There is no way I'm taking that pot with the evil slime in it. Slime can be really evil. Bad slime. A pile of dirty dishes. The longer the other dwarves are away, the less attention the master brewer pays to things like this. I'd point it out to the master brewer, but then I'd be the one who ends up washing it all up. The stove isn't used much, though this morning the master brewer heated up a few beer sausages on it. The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could heat something up. A tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The master brewer doesn't trust non-alcoholic drinks. The coals in the oven have kept the stove warm. Dwarven fast food, but I'm not hungry. I know. A very roughly knotted net with loose ends. Maybe it's used for fruit. Although I've never seen any fruit around here, the master brewer prefers heartier fare. I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine, the Last 3 Weeks by Wilbur Weathervane. Ugh. This pump can be used to pump water up from deep in the mountain, although I wouldn't bet on it still working. I thought so. Broken. The dwarves have a lot of work ahead of them when they get back. If they come back. The rubbish bin is almost overflowing. Presumably it's my job to empty it, but oh well. Let's see how it likes this. Aha! It works. A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close. Nah, the net is pretty coarsely woven. The rat would probably slip through. Besides, I don't feel like sticking my hand in the dark hole. The robot is already chock full of disgusting leftovers. It can't hold anymore. Besides, it's already running. Nah, the net is pretty coarsely woven. The rat would probably slip through. Besides, hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
Did you know there's an evil slime living in a pot in the kitchen?
Oh, yes, it nicked a sausage off me this morning.
Well, doesn't that bother you?
Well, yes. Live and let live, I say. As long as it doesn't develop a taste for beer.
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and set...
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you.
I'm not really all that... I'll take care of the robot then.
Aye, go on there.
Nah, the net is pretty cold. Besides, that's the exit, but I can't call it a day yet. First I have to teach the house robot to catch rats. Ugh, it looks like the X100 really liked that rubbish. At least it's purring like a cat. Now I just have to get it to hunt like one. Ugh, it looks like the X100 really... Now I just have to get it to hunt... Actually, dwarfs have a thing for beautiful architecture. But when it comes to the beer supply, compromises are sometimes made. So the robot is activated. Now, how did that rat hunting bit go again? In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X100 with DNA from your target. DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things. The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could heat something up. I know. Although I've never seen any fruit around here, the master brewer prefers heartier fare. I don't really think I'll be able to scoop the slime out of that pot. The sun is pretty low. It'll be dark soon. I love our beautiful White Ridge Mountains. It's just a touch quiet around here. The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could heat something up. So the robot is active in order to hunt DNA. Back where you belong, on the stove. There is no way I'm taking that pot with the evil slime in it. Slime can be really evil. Bad slime. I'm not likely to be able to catch the slime with a net. It's too slimy. The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could heat something up. The map shows the area between here and the human town of Seastone. The map shows the... Ugh! It looks like the X100. Now I just have to... Ugh! It looks like the X100 really liked that rubbish. Now I just have to get it to hunt like one. That's the exit, but I can't call it a day yet. First I have to teach the house robot to catch rats. Original dwarven rubbish from the dwarven kitchens. Original... I'm not likely to be able to catch the slime with the net. It's too slimy. I don't really think I'll be able to scoop the slime out of that pot. There is no way I'm taking that. Slime can be really evil. Bad slime. Do you still need this net, or can I have it?
Just take it. It's got a few holes in it.
Nah, the net. Besides, I don't feel like sticking my hand in the dark hole. So the rope. In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X100. DNA carriers include... Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, aye.
Do you miss the other dwarves a lot?
Aye, there's not much going on here now, that's for sure. In the old days, it was Stone Chomper and Bolin the Bear, Peppo and Talon. He could beat anyone. And then, of course, there was Billant, our leader with his golden tankard. Now, I've only got you here.
Maybe the other dwarves will come back soon.
Aye, and then they'll tell their tales of adventure, the times they've had and what they've been through.
I'd like to hear their stories, seeing as though I'm not with them myself. So I'm supposed to
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you.
I'm not really I'll take care of the robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
Ugh! Look, now I just have to get it to hunt like... So the robot is activated. Now, in order to hunt, DNA carriers include hair... Ugh, it looks like the X100 really liked that rubbish. At least it's purring like a cat. Now I just have to get it to hunt like... The robot is already chock full of disgusting leftovers. That's the exit, but I can't call it a day yet. First I have to teach the house robot to catch rats. That seems to be the rat hole where the little beast plans its raids. The rat has chewed through the wood. There's some fur hanging from a splinter. Ooh, I'll take that. And now the fur. A source of rat DNA. And it's gone. It won't be back anytime soon either. Problem solved. Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye.
The rat's gone.
I saw. It's amazing what you little gnomes can puzzle out, eh? The rat's lost his appetite for my hops at any rate. He won't be coming back for a while.
Can I call it a day now?
Course you can. Safe home, my lad. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you later, lad.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat. To be honest, I'm not going to put my hand in there without a very good reason. Who knows what the rat has hidden there? Maybe rotten food, or already digested food, or even more rats. And another day ends, and, as usual, I didn't save any princesses, or fight any dragons, or hunt any orcs. I chased a rat off, and I didn't even do it myself. I used a fully automated robot instead. It's going to take more than that before my statue stands next to Knight Tilo in the Hall of Heroes, but I'm going to make it one day.
Hey, you! Boy! You've got to get me out of here! Quickly, please. I was abducted. An elf freed me. They want... You've got to believe me. I have the key to something that could determine the fate of the war. Listen, boy. It's too late. You see this ring? It's the key. Take it to the human archmage in the town of Seastone. You understand?
But...
all of our fates depend on it.
Oh, dear, nobody's going to believe this. There's no way I'll make it down to the human town by the sea on my own. I need help. I should ask the Master Brewer for help. Or Grandad. He fought for the Alliance.